And he's trying to drag Lewis.
We should dig up that body, start to break that body up. And I'll tell you what.
Hooked by Lewis is another one, but
right in with him. That's it.
This is what he's got to do. He's got to finish him off. Tony Tucker unloading.
Tony Tucker merupakan mantan juara dunia pemilik sabuk IBF setelah mengalahkan James Douglas, tetapi kehilangan gelar dalam pertahanan pertamanya ketika melawan Mike Tyson. Akibat dari kekalahannya, Tucker absen naik ring selama lebih dari 2 tahun sebelum kembali pada akhir 1989 dan mampu mengumpulkan 14 kemenangan berturut-turut untuk memberinya hak melawan Lewis setelah Riddick Bowe mewariskan sabuk WBC-nya. Sebelum pertarungan, Lennox Lewis memiliki catatan 22 kemenangan, 19 antaranya menang KO tanpa kekalahan, sedangkan Tony Tucker memiliki 48 kemenangan, 39 antaranya menang KO dengan 1 kekalahan, yang berlangsung pada 8 Mei 1993.
Chess match ensues.
Lewis told us he intends, but don't rule it out. And there he goes.
Well, yeah, Lennox is only 27, Tony's 34, so this could be the last hurrah.
More of a feeling out process than anything. And that is it. Round 2, Tucker said.
Seperti pertarungan sebelumnya dengan Tyson, Tucker mampu bertahan selama 12 ronde penuh dengan Lewis yang jauh lebih muda dan mampu melakukan serangan selama pertarungan.
Tony Tucker's used to that because he fights some god-awfully dull fights, and he's got
a vast difference from the razor-erotic fight back in October when Lewis finished him off early, his second. Work out. Oh, on the break, Lennox Lewis with a solid right.
And he came up underneath something that's very smart that normally a fighter with more experience would think of.
The only impressive one, and he hit it on just almost on the break.
Tucker trying to line up the right with the left jab as we head for the bell. Time! And that is it for career of Sugar Ray Leonard for many years.
Something else he told me was very important, back him up, keep him going backwards. Don't let his weight come into you.
Lennox in the attack for the first time. Behavior of his, he just doesn't get mad and he doesn't come up with it.
Last few fights leading up to this Lennox Lewis bout, not showing the fire past the midway mark.
Pada ronde ketiga, Tucker mencoba memukul Lewis dengan jabnya, tetapi Lewis mampu menghindar dan dengan cepat mendaratkan hukan yang kuat yang menjatuhkan Tucker ke kanvas untuk pertama kalinya dalam karirnya.
He says to Joe Cortez, I'm all right 2 times with under 30 seconds remaining in round 3.
Well, that's that overhand right that got Razor Ruddock in such trouble.
And another one landed clean in the temple.
Lewis trying to end it here in the 3rd.
Doesn't look particularly hurt, Bobby.
Well, what I was just going to say was they're both 6'5" and they can nullify each other's power a little bit by leaning, but Tony's not leaning out of the way.
And
not rolling.
Right hand of Lennox Lewis. He's waiting. There it is, and it is telegraphed like the Brooklyn Bridge. It just came all the way over, whoop, and there it went. Here it goes.
You see him leaning. He leans and takes it right over the top, and again.
Big right missing by Lewis.
Now you see Tony leaning a lot, leaning on the rope, swinging, turning his shoulders.
Avalanche off of him, but if he doesn't fight offensively, he'll get knocked out by that avalanche.
Stacey McKinley, Tony Tucker's trainer, told us that over the last couple of weeks, Tony Tucker had some surprises up his sleeve, some tricks for Lennox Lewis.
I think pre-fight talk is just that, pre-fight talk. He's got to follow it in, he's got to take the fight to Lennox Lewis.
100 pounds. And they are making their presence felt. So is Tony Tucker here in this instance. And he's trying to drag Lewis down with him. That's a slip, obviously. No knockdown with 10 seconds remaining in round 4.
A little encouragement, at least, for Tony Tucker. He tried to go in and do something, at least something. Look at that slip, which was just that. It was a slip and see. And then the referee comes in and tries to hold him up by an arm. Kind of sloppy, wasn't it?
No, they had very mild-mannered, elegant gentlemen outside the ring, but you can see what he's like in the ring.
Move in, get the fight going. Instead of stand back and look at your work. I mean, step in.
Not much off offense from Tucker, the challenger.
Low blow warning.
There's a right hand by Lewis. That left just missing. And feeling that it's just a matter of time. Right off the top of Tucker's head there.
There you go. There you go. Now he's going. Now Tony at least manifesting some aggression. Take a look at Lewis's action. Now, the right hand on the top of the head, that was a punch that hit him before and dropped him, but it was too high. It was no good. Then, all of a sudden, Tucker comes alive, and he's just what we were saying. He's got to come 2 or 3 punches, step forward, step in there, carry the action to him. And he did that, but just as the bell, and then the bell sounded.
The WBC heavyweight title.
In Tony's corner, they were telling him he can't take the movement. When you're slipping, you're weaving your head, moving, he doesn't take to the angles very well. There's some footwork that we heard about.
Yeah, he finally got off his planet on the ground there, and he started to move a little bit. If he could just carry that forward, and he was doing good at the very end there. He was.
Can he pick up where he left off? So far not, but we're just seeing a lot of dancing around by Tucker.
Lennox Lewis is missing a lot of right hands.
Before I'm gone. See, all he does is step back a little bit and he's gone.
And a totally confident Lennox Lewis, the champion, having his way with Tony Tucker.
Right now, there's just 2 big heavyweights going through the motion here. We're not seeing a great heavyweight championship fight at all.
I think right now the speed that Lennox Lewis had coming forward more, he's pressing the fight, and that's the win this one.
Definitely is. He's winning. He doesn't see any reason to change. If the opportunity comes, he'll drop him. And if not, he'll go like this for 12 rounds and win.
But right now, Lewis is the lesser of the 2 evils. Under 20 seconds remaining in the 6th.
What was that?
Break out, please. Break out, please. Break out. Final seconds of the 6th. Pepe Correa in the Lennox Lewis corner. He said double jab, back him up. And the rest is not for a family show.
No, what he said that was right is this is not a counter-punching
twice and moves forward. And there's a good right hand by Lennox Lewis.
I'll tell you what, that's a fight.
Lewis here looking to extend his glove, and Tucker refusing to touch.
Also said to Lewis to dig up that body, start to break that body up. And I'll tell you what, he's going to the head, but he's not going to the body at all.
Wicked right, hooked by Lewis. Here's another one, but back comes Tucker with the combination.
Finally, some fight in Tucker.
Beautiful right uppercut by Lewis there. Tucker showing a good chin. They could all apply. Well, the round started out good. We had some action. Tony Tucker getting...
Instead of an exciting fight where he makes himself the champion of the world, he's just going on a so-so performance here.
Tony Tucker, the challenger, disappointing for the most part. Final seconds of round 7.
More of a slip. I don't think that was something that anybody should be concerned about.
No, nothing. That was a slip.
As we head for the bell.
Show him with combinations, right? You are quicker than his. Don't you understand that you're quicker than his? You're much faster than his. Anything you want to do with the double jab, you can put the right hand here.
Gun. But urging Lewis on to throw combinations. You're faster than Tucker. Double up on the jabs.
End of his life, boxing life, they have given him a golden
defeat against Mike Tyson 6 years ago when he fought Tyson, lost the decision, but fought it, the champion Lewis.
See, now he lands a good jab. He doesn't follow with anything. He walks into a right hand.
Nice right hand by Lennox Lewis. He got so convinced he could throw it without the right hand. Now he throws the right hand back, and he's fighting back.
Maybe the best punch of the night by Tucker, that lunging right. Now combinations by Tucker.
Now push him off and go right in with him. That's it.
This is what he's got to do. He's got to finish him off. Tony Tucker unloading. Tony Tucker to the head of Lewis. And Lewis just standing there.
But Lennox Lewis hurt. That is it. Is he hurt or is he setting a trap for him? That's something we got to know. I think he wanted a slugfest. Now he's got it.
Lewis may have been playing possum. What a right hand by Lewis.
Tucker's hurt.
Now that's heavyweight action. And Tucker's holding on.
Tucker may be ready to go. Hanging on is Tucker.
And he got a good elbow in the back of the head for his troubles, did Tony Tucker, but live, good action.
And there's the bell.
Tucker's out. Look at his legs.
Look at his leg.
Oh, it's he.
He got him in trouble now.
Tucker tampaknya membuat Lewis dalam kesulitan dan mendominasi di 5 menit terakhir dan mendaratkan beberapa pukulan kuat yang jelas-jelas melukai Tucker setelah mendaratkan beberapa pukulan kombinasi. Namun Lewis mampu membalikan keadaan.
He comes up out of that. And there you go again. He's coming up out of it, and this is a big right hand. He gets hit with an elbow in the back of the head. I mean, he's throwing.
Saat ronde ke-9 dimulai, Lewis menyerang Tucker dengan cepat dan mampu mendaratkan hook kanan ke sisi kepala, yang akibatnya Tucker harus kembali terjatuh ke kanvas yang kedua kalinya. Meskipun Tucker masih mampu bertahan di sisa pertarungan.
Tucker looking very weary, more than hurt. He looks weary.
His legs aren't there. This fight is going to be very, very difficult to continue past the round.
Lots of time remaining in the 9th round. 2.5 minutes. Lewis trying to end it right here. Oh, what a left hand by Lewis.
Tucker trying to fight back. He just doesn't have it in his body to come back with it. He's just sitting waiting for the assault. Boy, look at that right hand by Lennox.
Just as Tucker in the last round started to get some offense together, it appeared as if Lewis set a trap, and it worked perfectly.
Tucker may have spent himself as Lewis.
So Lennox Lewis has tried manfully to get him down. Let's see if he can finish this. Plenty of time for Lennox Lewis to do down the clock, hoping to get past. Oh, 2 nice little shots.
Does Tucker have it in the reserve to come back?
A nice right hand and hook, but is Lennox Lewis setting another trap? You can't tell. This will be a very cagey, inexperienced champion.
He's setting his trap. It's kind of stupid when you got a big guy there that can bang, and he's just kind of letting him take a shot.
He's the one with the experience. Tucker with a right cross.
There's nothing on Tucker's punches, though. Nothing to get the advantage rather than that chess game we were watching.
Lennox Lewis is looking to load up on one right hand.
That's it.
There's the hook.
That's what he's looking for, Bobby. Just that one zipping punch that'll change him around, turn his legs to jelly.
He's sitting on it, too. You can see him. He's starting to lean back, starting to cock it. He's looking to take that right over the top. And right now he's risking taking right hands.
Back comes Tucker. But Lewis again taunting. That is it for the 9th round.
Give Tucker credit for guts. And he came on and he was punishing the champion toward the end of that round, so you got to give to him. He's willing to waste a round that way.
There's a right hand by Tucker. That's what I meant. Lewis in danger. At times of going down. In the heavyweight division more than any other, one punch can do it.
Yeah, I don't think you want to change what got you there. I mean, once you're already beating the other guy, you're beating him well, you start being cautious. Now, look at this. Look at the attack by Tony Tucker.
That's what I'm talking about.
Once again, you see Lennox Lewis now getting hit much more than he had earlier. Maybe that energy is real important at this point. Again, uncharted territories after this round.
He's backing Lewis up. Lewis, the inexperience really works against
Lennox. He's coming after it. He's taking a good little beating, and he's still there, and he's still dangerous, is Tony.
We approach 20 seconds left in the 10th round. The crowd getting behind the underdog, Tony Tucker.
Be interesting to see what Cordero has to tell him now. That advice cost him a round.
Final seconds of round number 10.
Rally by Tucker. This tired old man that's out there trying to win a heavyweight championship, and boy, he's giving it a go now.
It's pretty obvious what Tony Tucker needs here. He's been to the canvas, but Tony Tucker coming on stronger later here in the fight.
Running into a right hand and a left hook. Again, he's coming in, but Lennox Lewis seems to be slightly revived.
Well, I think that's what they did. They took that round off, and they said, okay, go back to the attack, because he was getting weary.
Lennox Lewis has never been to the 11th round. So you talk about uncharted waters, and again, we harken back to the 2 judges from Great Britain if this goes to the cards.
That's what Tony Tucker should have been doing. They didn't land much, but boy, the breeze from him was hurting. Man's going to be strong at the end.
Tucker's been to the 11th round 4 times with a record of 3-1.
He's just not following in like he did before.
Lewis slipping.
His foot went right out of the ring, down to a knee. No punches landed. He's sharp about where his feet are.
seconds of round 11. Back to the fight. Don't forget, this is Don. Tony Tucker said at the outset that doesn't trouble him.
Isn't that somewhat of an oxymoron?
What'd you call it? Lennox Lewis trying to hold on to the championship. Tony Tucker trying to take it away. Tucker needing a knockout.
He justified his title shot, I'll say that. He fought hard to heavyweight champion, which is aggressiveness and the desire to get in there and get it no matter what.
Against Riddick Bowe, you're saying this wouldn't cut it?
Oh, it would not with Riddick Bowe. Off of this, I don't think Lennox increased his popularity a great deal.
Or his stock?
No.
Final seconds of the fight. There it is. That is it. Lennox Lewis raising his hands in triumph.
Judge at ringside, Mickey Van scores about 118-111. Jerry Roth scores about 117-111. Judge Harry Gibbs scores about 116-112. All three in favor of the winner.
Lennox Lewis berhasil mempertahankan gelar kelas berat WBC-nya setelah mengalahkan Tony Tucker melalui keputusan mutlak.